We're going to be making black-eyed peas for dinner. So I've been soaking them for about 4 hours now. You can even soak them overnight if you like. But then I'm going to be rinsing these too, rinsing them out because they might be a little bit dirty. So I'll just drain this and put some more water in and drain it again to rinse them out. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting the beans, and you can do it on the oven too or in the stove in a big pot. But normally what I do is I'm going to be putting them here in this big old bowl and put it in my Instapot. So once I get them clean, I'm going to be putting them in this. And I'm going to get some beef broth or chicken broth, either one that you want. And I'm going to use that instead of water to put it in. And you just read the instructions on the back. And I believe for a pound of these, which it was a pound in the bag, you put 4 to 6 cups of water. So I think 6 might be a little bit too much. So I'm probably just going to put a whole thing of chicken broth in it. And if you want, you can add another cup of like just plain water and it'll be fine. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And then I'm going to put all the ingredients in after they're cooked, like the onions, the bacon, the grease, the spices, and all that. It just tends to me to taste better when you do everything afterwards. So I'm going to put this on the Instapot for 45 minutes under pressure. Alright, so I got my chicken broth here, which equals 4 cups here. So I got my black-eyed peas here in the pot right here. So I'm going to pour the chicken broth into black-eyed peas. So that equals 4 cups. So you can do like 4 to 6 cups, put it in here. So you can just add a cup of water or 2. I don't like too much juice in mine. I might add 1 more cup like of water before I put the black-eyed peas on the Instapot. Alright, we got our Instapot on here to cook the black-eyed peas. So I put it on bean and chili and moved the pressure up to 45 minutes. So, yeah, here it is. Got it on pressure. And it'll start steaming soon. Okay, the Instapot is starting to spit out steam here. And that is normal. Ooh, it's getting on my lens here. But yeah, once it stops, then this clock will start, a clock will come up and start going backwards from 45 minutes. So, but it will stop eventually. Alright, so I'm about to cook some bacon here in the microwave. It might take about 3 minutes or a little bit longer. So this is how I like to cook my bacon. I think an 8-year-old girl invented this a long time ago. But the grease is going to drain right in here. So I'm going to use some of that grease to put in the black-eyed peas when they're done. And I'm going to, once this bacon is done, I'm going to be breaking off pieces of that and putting it in the black-eyed peas when they're done as well. I will be cooking more bacon slices here. You can't fill this up too much here. It takes a long time to get them done, so, and plus there's really not enough room either. But yeah, so we're going to use some bacon grease to go in it, and we're going to break off some of this bacon to go in the black-eyed peas. Alright, so I cooked this part of the bacon here, so I'm going to break this off into pieces once it cools off, and I'll use that good juice right there to put in the black-eyed peas, because that's going to make it taste really good right there. I'm not going to use all of it that I have from the bacon, but I'm going to use some of it. It's going to give it so much flavor, and I'm going to be cooking more bacon too. So it looks like it's done and the pressure is about out, so it's time to open it. Alright, so the black-eyed peas are done. And now what I'm going to do is break off pieces of bacon, put in there, and put some of that good bacon juice in there. Now it's going to be time for spices and maybe cooked garlic and onions if you want. It's all totally optional what you want. And I'm going to put a little bit of apple cider in here too. All about that flavor right now. Alright, so the black-eyed peas are done, and I broke off the bacon pieces in here, put some of that good bacon juice in there, or grease, and I went ahead and put some spices in here. You can put whatever spices you want. I put some salt and pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit of cumin, a little bit of chili powder, a little bit of smoked paprika, and I've put like a couple tablespoons of brown sugar in it to give it a little more sweetness. You don't have to do none of this, it's just whatever you like in your chili. And I actually put some apple cider vinegar in there too. And my son said he didn't want any garlic or onion pieces in there cooked. So I decided not to put it in here, but you can put whatever you want that you like to add flavor. But it doesn't take long to make these, and they're really, really good. Alright, so the black-eyed peas here, I went ahead and stirred up all the stuff in here, and I'll tell you what, it smells really, really good. You're going to love this, trust me. So yeah, it's looking nice. So I'll tell you what, I think I'm ready to eat it. So the black-eyed peas are ready to eat, and boy does it smell good. You can see the steam coming off of it. So yeah, you can see those pieces of bacon in there. And I was going to also tell y'all that, like I said, you can put any spices you want or anything you want into it to make it taste better. Everybody's got different tastes. But some people actually put a can of tomatoes in it. So you can do that if you want. I didn't do that in this recipe. I have tried it before and it tastes fine. But yeah, this is my favorite. This is the way I like to make it. The bacon just really enhances it, to be honest with you. And the spices as well. So, yep, that's what it looks like, folks. Really easy to make, and it's actually reasonable in cost. I know bacon's went up some, but you don't have to put bacon in it. But yeah, this is what people used to eat back in the old days, they'd have it with cornbread. Beans and cornbread's what they call it. So, but these are black-eyed peas. So they actually have a sweeter taste to them. I think they have a little bit less fiber than regular beans, but I think they actually taste better, and it's probably because they're sweeter. But yeah, that's what it looks like. And you could put onions and garlic and other vegetables, peppers in it if you want to. All right, well, y'all take care.